crystal, thin and so cold, in the story of Earth that is brave and bold. And there's a summit reaching so high, under the dome of the open sky. No sound of the street, no sound of the crowd, just the mountain's heart beating out loud. High sky serenading an azure summit. Nature is the soul and we are within it. Pure is the spirit and fresh is the scent. Everything's beautiful and heaven sent. I'll stand on the ridge and I'll open my soul, making the heart of the human whole. The horizon is wide and the horizon is blue, in a vision of nature that is always new. A perspective of height, a perspective of grace, on the planet's old and eternal face. Small are the worries, and small is the man, in the middle of the nature's eternal plan. But we are a part of the beauty we see, in the boundless world where the spirits are free. High sky serenaded an azure summit. Nature is the soul and we are within it. Pure is the spirit and fresh is the scent. Everything's beautiful and heaven sent. Azure summit, high sky serenade. In the peace that the altitude has made. Deep in the layers of the soil and the clay, before the arrival of the modern day, an ancient memory, sturdy and strong, where the secrets of the eternity belong. The roots of the writers of the history book, where the spirits of the valley finally look. Rooted history and an ancient memory, watching the flow of the century, solid and steady, ancient and wise, under the dome of the eternal skies. The giants are holding the stories of the past in a kingdom that is built to last. I'll walk on the moss and I'll feel the weight of the forest soul and eternal fate. A foundation of grace, a foundation of life, away from the struggle and away from the strife. Fastened so well in the kingdom where the silence and patience dwell. A connection of time, a connection of light, in the victory of the morning over the night. Rooted history and an ancient watching the flow of the century, solid and steady, ancient and wise, under the dome of the eternal skies, ancient memory, rooted history. Nature is the soul's only mystery. Where the land meets the water in a line of the white, under the glow of the morning light. The tide is a rhythm, steady and slow, watching how the spirits and the seasons go. A boundless tide, ancient and deep, through the waking world and the world of sleep. ocean and it calm and a boundless tide, finding the peace that the waters hide. Liquid silver on a sea of the blue, in a vision of nature that is always new. The waves are the heartbeats of the planet's soul, making the heart of the wanderer whole. I'll walk on the sand and I'll feel the grace on the planet's wide and eternal face. A perspective of distance, a perspective of light, in the victory of the morning over the night. Everything's simple and everything's true, in a world that is honest and a world that is new. A milestone of spirit, a vision of peace, where the noise of the struggle will finally cease. Ocean and it calm in a boundless tide, finding the peace that the waters hide. Liquid silver on a sea of the blue, in a vision of nature that is always new. Boundless tide, oceanic calm. The ocean is the soul's eternal balm. Up to the dome of the velvet and black, with no road and no human track. The stars are the diamonds on a sea of the gray, watching the world as they travel away. A celestial canopy, silent and wide, with a million secrets hidden inside. Astral science in this celestial canopy, lost in the universe's quiet company. Small are the worries of the world below, under the weight of the eternal glow. story of time that is never old. I am a speck of the dust in the bone in a kingdom that the heavens have always known. A vision of greatness, a vision of grace on the planet's quiet and waking face. Everything's connected, everything's one. Under the light of the morning star sun, a journey of spirit, a journey of light. In the middle of the deep and the velvet night, I stroll silence under celestial canopy, lost in the universe's quiet company. Squall the worries of the world below, under the weight of the eternal glow. Celestial canopy, astral silence, far from the world and its heavy violence.
When the sun has gone down and the world is a gray, the white queen of heaven begins her play. A celestial guide, silver and bright, in the middle of the velvet summer night, casting a glow on the moss and the stone, in a kingdom that the silence has always known. Moonlight lantern and a celestial guide, with a piece of the valley by my side, silver and soft, ancient and wise, under the dome of the midnight sky. The trees are like shadows in the milky light, guiding the spirits through the night. I'll follow the trail of the silver and blue, finding a vision that is honest and true. The stars are the audience, the moon is the guide, under the light of the morning star side. universe is playing its ancient game. A dream of the white and a dream of the gray, until the stars are taken by the day. Moonlight lantern and a celestial guide, with a piece of the valley by my side. Silver and soft, ancient and wise, under the dome of the midnight skies. Celestial guide, light lantern, following the skies, eternal pattern. White islands in a sea of the blue, passing the valley and passing the view, with no engine and with no wing, just the song that the high winds sing. The clouds are the navigators of the sky, watching the world as they travel by. Cloud drifter in the sky, born dreams, floating above the mountain streams, changing the shape and changing the light in the middle of the morning, in midday bright. They cast a shadow on the emerald floor, stretching away from the cabin door. I lie on my back and arch, then go in the rhythm that only the breezes know. A transient beauty, a temporary grace on the planet's wide and eternal fate. They gather the rain and they gather the glow, watching how the seeds and the spirits grow. A milestone of spirit, a vision of peace, where the noise of the struggle will finally cease. Cloud drifter in the sky, born dreams, floating above the mountain streams, changing the shape and changing the light in the middle of the morning, and midday bright. Skyborn dreams,
a sea of the blue, west in the valley and passing the view, with no engine and with no wing, just the song that the high winds sing. The clouds are the navigators of the sky, watching the world as they travel by. Cloud drifter in the sky, born dreams, floating above the mountain streams, changing the shape and changing the light in the middle of the morning, midday bright. Skyborn dreams drifting away into the heart of the forest day. White islands in a sea of the blue, white Seine Valley and passing the view, white full engine and with no wing, just the song that the high winds sing. Where clouds are the navigators of the sky, watching the world as they travel by. White islands in a sea of the blue, white islands in a sea. White islands in a sea of the blue. White islands, white The sun is a sliver on the edge of the hill, and the world is growing perfectly still. The shadows are long and the shadows are blue, in a vision of nature that is always new. A dusk serenade, soft and so slow, watching the light as it starts to go. Twilight stillness and the dusk serenade, and the peace that the evening glow has made. The day is leaving with a graceful bow, the stars is a diamond of white in the middle of the velvet summer night. I'll sit on the rock and I'll feel the cool standing on the edge of the forest's pool. A transition of color, a vision of grace on the mountain's old and weary face. Birds are quiet in the hollow tree, singing a song of the things we cannot see. Everything's peaceful, everything's one, under the light of the moon and the sun. Twilight stillness and the dusk serenade, in the peace that the evening glow has made. The day is leaving with a graceful bow in the middle of the here, in the middle of the now. Dusk serenade, twilight stillness. Nature is the soul's only business. Down where the cliffs are a moss and a gray, and the light of the sun is a world away. The Emerald Gorge is a secret place in the middle of the nature's open space. The water is a ribbon of the blue and the cold, in a story of life that is brave and bold. Deep ravine and an emerald gorge, where the spirits of the mountain forge a sanctuary of the rock and the stream, living the life of a forest dream. The walls are high and the walls are steep, where the secrets of the sanctuary sleep. I'll listen to the echo, I'll listen to the hum, as the hours of the afternoon slowly come. A cathedral of stone, a temple of grace in the planet's dark and hidden space. everything's quiet and everything's true. In a vision of nature that is always new. A milestone of spirit, a vision of light. In the victory of the morning over the night. Deep ravine in an emerald gorge, where the spirits of the mountain forge a sanctuary of the rock and the stream, living the life of a forest dream.
Step off the path and step onto the soft, where the clouds of the forest are floating aloft. An emerald refuge, thick and so green, the softest texture that I've ever seen. A hidden moss sanctuary on the root in the stone, a language that only the silence has known. Emerald refuge and a moss sanctuary. Nature is the only world soft as a dream and green as the light, keeping the shadow far out of my sight. It drinks the rain and it drinks the dew, in a world that is honest and world that is true. The tiniest forest in a square of the inch, where the spirits of the nature never will flinch. I'll lie on the cushion and I'll feel the grace of the forest's warm and hidden space. A sanctuary for the small and the slow, watching how the seeds and the spirits grow. A texture of peace, a texture of life, away from the struggle and away from the strife. Emerald refuge and a moss sanctuary. Nature is the only world I carry, soft as a dream and green as the light, keeping the emerald refuge, safe from the world and its city deluge. The mountains are the pages of a history book, where the spirits of the valley finally look. A stone memory, sturdy and strong, where the secrets of the eternity long. Lines of the winter and lines of the heat, making the story of the planet complete. Etched in rock and a stone memory, watching the flow of the century. Solid and steady, ancient wise, under the dome of the mountain sky. The rock doesn't move for the wind or the rain, existing beyond the reach of the pain. I'll follow the path where the cliffs are steep, where the echoes of the centuries quietly sleep. Perspective of stone, a vision of grace, on the mountain's old and eternal face. Small are the worries and small is the man, in the middle of the nature's eternal plan. But we are a part of the beauty we see, in the boundless world where the spirits are free. Etched in rock and a stone memory, watching the flow of the century. Solid and steady, ancient and wise, under the dome of the mountain sky. Stone memory, etched in rock. Time is but a ticking of a human clock. The mountains stand in a circle of gray, watching the light of the centuries fade away. I call to the ridge and I wait for the sound just a whisper of a rock in the song of the rain. Oh, eternal, no breath in the hollow of time, in a world that is simple and a world that is prime, solid and steady, patient and deep, where the secrets of eternity sleep. The wind is a messenger, cool and so fast, carrying the stories of the long distant past. I'll sit on the granite and I'll be the calm, healing the spirit with a wooden balm, a perspective, a stone, a vision of grace on the planet's old and eternal phase. Time is a river that doesn't have a shore, in the sanctuary where the eagles soar. I'll find my rhythm and I'll find my place in the middle of the nature's open space. Oh, eternal breath in the hollow of time, in a world that is simple and a world that is prime, solid and steady, patient and deep, where the secrets of the eternity sleep. $750 tracks of the piece, where the noise or the struggle will finally cease. We've traveled the mountain and traveled the sea, finding the place where we're meant to be. Eternal oneness, steady and deep, to the waking world and the world of sleep. Nature's soul and an eternal oneness, finding the truth in the forest fondness, connected by light and connected by light in the victory of the morning over the night. The pulse of the planet is a rhythmic flow, watching how the seeds and the spirits grow. We are the shadow and we are the light, in the middle of the day, in the middle of the night. A vision of greatness, a vision of grace, on the planet's old and eternal fate. Everything's balanced, everything's right, in the middle of the mornings as your light. A milestone of spirit, a harbor of grace, in the universe is wide and eternal space. Nature's soul and an eternal oneness, finding the truth in the forest fondness, connected by life and connected by light in the victory of the morning over the night. The sky is a canvas of the gold and the red, as the sun is going home to bed. An evening glow on the edge of the world, every secret of the universe unfurled. The light is a memory, warm and so sweet, making the life of the forest complete. Sunset amber and an evening glow, watching the light as it starts to go. A transition of fire, a transition of peace, where the noise of the struggle will finally cease. shadows are stretching across the floor, away from the open cabin door. I'll sit on the porch and I'll watch the flame as the universe plays its eternal game. A vision of color, a vision of grace on the planet's wide and weary face. Graceful bow in the middle of the here, in the middle of the now. Everything's balanced, everything's one under the light of the setting sun. Sunset amber and an evening glow, watching the light as it starts to go. A transition of fire, a transition of peace, where the noise of the struggle will finally cease. Evening glow, sunset amber, the most beautiful world I'll always remember. Unfolding in the damp and the dim, by the edge of the forest, emerald rim, a lace of the green, a pattern of old, in a story of life that is brave and bold. The ferns are the fans of the valley floor, opening wide the nature's door. Fern whispers in the shadowed greens, living in the quietest forest scenes, soft as a feather and ancient as time, in a world that is simple and world that is prime. They drink the mist and they drink the shade in the sanctuary that the silence made. I'll brush my hand on the delicate leaf, finding a moment of perfect relief, a texture of peace, a texture of grace in the forest dark and hidden space.
miniature forest in a cluster of stems. Nature is wearing its quietest gems, a meditation of the movement and the still, under the shadow of the pine-covered hill. Fern whispers and the shadowed greens, living in the quietest forest scenes, soft as a feather, ancient as time, in a world that is simple and world that is prime. Shadow greens, whispers of fern, the lessons that only the silence can learn. Look up to the dome of the velvet and black, with no road and no human track. The Milky Way is a river of light, flowing through the center of the deep dark night. A galactic stream, silent and wide, with a million secrets hidden inside. Galactic stream, and the river of stars, far from the world and its heavy scars. Diamonds of fire on a sea of the gray, until the arrival of the coming day. The stars are the audience, the moon is the guide, with a piece of the valley by my side. I am a speck of the dust and the bone, in a kingdom that the heavens have always known. A vision of greatness, a vision of grace, on the planet's quiet and waking face. The universe is breathing, steady and slow, under the weight of the eternal glow. Everything's connected, everything's one, under the light of the morning star sun. Galactic stream, and the river of stars, far from the world and its heavy scars.
gray until the arrival of the coming day. River of stars, galactic stream, living the life of a cosmic dream. The great giants do not need to speak to reach the height of the highest peak. They've seen the stars and they've seen the fire rising above the human desire. A blanket of moss on the shoulder of stone, in a kingdom that the silence has always known. Granite soul and the ancient stone wisdom, nature's own and the timeless kingdom. Nothing can shake it, nothing can break the peace that the mountains and heavens made. Roots are a cage for the rocky bone, in the quietest sanctuary I've ever known. I'll lean my head on the weathered wall, watching the leaves as they gracefully fall. A monument of patience, a temple of grace on the planet's rugged and waking face. No need for a word, no need for a line in the architecture of the grand design. Just the presence of the strength and the light, in the victory of the morning over the night. Granite soul and the ancient stone wisdom, nature's own and the timeless kingdom. Nothing can shake it, nothing can break the peace that the mountains and heavens made. Heavy and wise, granite soul making the heart of the wanderer whole. Go past the trail
where the people stay, to the place where the light is a dark and a gray. The center of the woods, ancient and deep, where the secrets of the sanctuary sleep. The trees are the pillars, the moss is the floor. I couldn't ask for a sanctuary or more. Heart of the wild and the deep emerald pools, nature is true and nothing else. Cool as the air and soft is the sound. In the quietest kingdom I finally found. The pulse of the sap is a rhythmic flow, watching how the seeds and the spirits grow. I'll be the shadow and I'll be the peace, watching the noise of the struggle cease. A cathedral of green, a temple of grace, in the forest warm and hidden Everything's connected, everything's one. Under the light of the moon and the sun, a milestone of spirit, a vision of light, in the victory of the morning over the night. Heart of the wild and the deep emerald pulse, nature is true and nothing else. Cool is the air and soft is the sound. In the quietest kingdom I finally found. Emerald pulse, heart of the wild. Nature's own, nature's child.
The same light that touched the first of the trees is floating today on the summer breeze. A primordial glow, golden and deep, waking the world from its winter sleep. shadow and light. Primordial glow in the ancient sunlight, banishing every shadow of night. Warm is the touch and holy the flame. Nature is playing its eternal game. It warms the rock and it warms the soil, far from the noise and the human toil. I'll stand in the beam and I'll feel the age of the universe turning its latest page. A message of hope, a message of grace on the planet's wide and waking face. The sun is a master, the sun is a friend, in a cycle that doesn't have a beginning or end. A connection of fire, a connection of light, in the victory of the morning over the night. Primordial glow in the ancient sunlight, banishing every shadow of night. Warm is the touch and holy the flame. Nature is playing its eternal game. Ancient sunlight, primordial glow, watching the seeds and the spirits grow. The strength of the giants is under the ground, in the quietest rhythm I finally found a web of the life in the dark and the cold, a story of patience that is never told. Rooted serenity, steady and strong, this is where the eternity belongs. Earthbound peace and a rooted serenity, safe from the storm and the winters and
Passing through history, drinking the slow, watching how the seeds and the spirits grow. I'll walk on the moss and I'll feel the weight of the forest old and eternal fate. A foundation of grace, a foundation of life, away from the struggle and away from the strife. Fastened so deep, where the secrets of the sanctuary sleep. A connection of soil, a connection of grace, in the forest warm and hidden space. Earthbound peace and eroded serenity, safe from the storm and the winter's enmity. Holding the mountain and holding the plain, in the middle of the sun and the silver rain. Rooted serenity, the noise of this struggle finally cease.
Behind the ridge, where the winds are at rest, and nature is wearing its quietest crest. A silent basin, emerald and deep, where the spirits of the valley quietly sleep. No sound of the street, no sound of the steel, just the honest earth that the hikers feel. Silent basin in the echoing valley, far from the noise of the city alley. A harbor of green, a harbor of light, keeping the world far out of my sight. The echoes are long and the echoes are sweet, making the life of the forest complete. I'll call to the ridge and I'll listen for the sound of the most beautiful music I've finally found. A sanctuary of the rock and the air, in a peace that is moving everywhere. milestone of spirit, a vision of grace in the valley's old and eternal space. Silent basin, the echoing valley, far from the noise of the city alley, a harbor of green, a harbor of light, keeping the world far out of my sight. Echoing valley, silent basin, the most beautiful world I've set my eyes on. Where the blue of the sky meets the blue of the hill, and the world is growing perfectly still. A silver line on the edge of the world, every secret of the universe unfurled, a boundless vision, wide and so far, under the light of the morning star. Silver horizon in the azure limit, nature is the beauty and we are within it. Open your heart and open your mind, leaving the weight of the city behind. The light is a crystal, fresh and so clean, the most honest spirit that I've ever seen. I'll follow the glow and I'll follow the line in the architecture of the grand design, a perspective of distance, a perspective of light, in the victory of the morning over the Small are the worries and small is the man, in the middle of the nature's eternal plan. But we are a part of the beauty we see in the boundless world where the spirits are free. Silver horizon and the azure limit, nature is the beauty and we are within it. Open your heart and open your mind, leaving the weight most beautiful world I've set my eyes on.